South Gray in lane 2. Olivia Kunkelman of Axtell in lane 3. Leah Granados Fowler in lane 4. You see the rest of the field. Portia from Rawlins County. Mallory of Dighton. Kaylee from Palco. Mary Hannah Frisbee from Cheyenne, as we are underway here in the girls 1A 1600 meter run.
So, Rod, worth noting, 16 have qualified here, and it's a crowded field. And many of these runners at the 1600 meter mark, they recognize one another from cross country, not necessarily regional meets or league meets. But there'll be some jostling for position. We got 4 laps around in Class 1A. We're going to do 6 races on the girls' side and then 6 more on the boys' side as we go to the 1600 meter runs here. In this field here, Madeline Bowman is a freshman, as is Portia Benning and Kaylin Votes. What do you think the experience factor is when it comes to these 1A or these the 1600 meter run, Rod?
I like to think that Carlson from Pawnee Heights, some of the other girls are going to be able to use that experience. That Zebnicki, who we saw anchor the 4x8 for Hanover, currently out in first place.
Time to get under is 5:45, give or take a couple seconds. Pawnee Heights' Reagan Carlson is the girl most closely aligned with that. She's a senior out of Pawnee Heights. But running below 6.5 is most of the field, so it should be pretty competitive toward the end. 1 lap is completed, and we've got 3 more to go.
Zebnicki from Hanover now being challenged a little bit, but it's still a very relaxed pace. Also in that fight, 12:30, that's Caitlin Houston from Randolph Blue Valley, now in the lead, wearing bib number 1230. Zebnicki of Hanover now back in second place. That's Leah Granados of Fowler in third place now. Ready, 1, 2, and 3. Looking at about a 2:40, maybe 2:45, 800 meters. So moving along, but not at a really hard pace. They are getting some separation from the rest of the field.
Second lap of 4, Rod, and let's talk about strategy a little bit. First lap, you want to really establish the pace, and it almost works like a quarter mile if you divide it down into 100 meters. First 100 meters, fast, get out of the gate. Second and third, kind of maintain, and then the last lap, you want to have something left so you can take it to the finish. And so sometimes you got to pick your spots. If you feel like the field is running too slow, don't you think that sometimes you just take the lead? If you feel comfortable with it, take it.
Absolutely. The weather kind of playing a little bit of a factor because it is awfully hot, and some of these kids still have 800 meters to go later on today, and maybe even some of them with a quarter in some of these smaller schools. So how much energy do you want to expend right here to keep yourself in the fight? It looks like right now it's pretty much a 3-person race. The rest of the pack is just seems content to kind of just settle in the back and let these 3 decide this race, although they're not real far back, about 15 to 20 meters behind.
Catherine Hudson of Randolph Blue Valley has run a sub-6 at 5:57.48. That was her preliminary time. And getting a challenge from Pawnee Heights' Reagan Carlson at the moment. Pair of seniors and a pretty senior-heavy girls 1600 meter run.
Well, Hawkinson, never mind. I am looking at the wrong list, so let me get it straightened out here, and I will in just a moment. But you see the 3 here still just settled in.
In third there is Leah Granados out of Fowler. She's a sophomore. She's running bib 394. I don't think we've talked about Fowler very much. She's probably one of those representatives of a team that didn't bring too many to the state championship. But good to get her a little TV time. As you see her, she's in third at the moment.
Out there from the Mineola area, out by Dodge City.
Top 3 pretty bunched up.
Oh, and someone running out there alone in fourth. We'll try to get that number for you. Trying to haul themselves back into the battle here. And I believe that's Kuckelman, Olivia Kuckelman from Axtell. But we'll have to get a front shot here and see for sure as they come down the back straightaway.
As far as events go, Rod, not that we're keeping track, but this is event number 91.
Is that all?
And that's all.
we've had fun. It's been such a great event to watch. Great people down in the truck, great people running the cameras. It doesn't work without them, and we certainly appreciate it.
150 meters to go. Girls Class 1A, girls 1,600 meter run.
Boy, look at the kick here as they start to really try to lean on this a little bit. And that is Hanover. Zarbnicki.
Clara Zarabikny, who she certainly made a name for herself running the anchor leg just in a race just a while ago. And that 4x800 running to the finish. Not going to get below 5.5, but she will win a championship. A championship and a gold medal for her hometown team out of Hanover. Clara Zarabnikny, the senior, whose posting time was 6:03:33, a bit of a surprise. She wins gold. Wasn't favored to win.